Welcome to MooMooMath in Science and running tip number 5. In this video, you will learn how I cured myself from plantar fasciitis. I've been running for over 40 years, and during this time I have had very few injuries. But several years ago, I developed plantar fasciitis. It just seemed like I woke up one morning with a pain in my heel. At first, I just thought it would go away, but it didn't. The low point was I couldn't run a mile without stopping from the pain. After several months, I finally decided I have to attack this injury. So here's what I did. First, I started this stretching routine every morning and night, and I never missed. Downward dog, sitting hurdle stretch, leg swing. My rationale was that my hamstrings were tight and was somehow causing this pain. Remember, this is my theory, so I went with it. Next, I slipped in an Achilles stretching sock. They are much better than a boot and fairly inexpensive. My son, who played soccer, had heel problems, and he had slipped in a sock, and it seemed to help him, so I figured, well, why not? Next, I changed my work shoes. I teach and stand most of the day, so I figured maybe my work shoes are causing this pain. So I went to Google and I typed in work shoes good for plantar fasciitis. Next, with a list from the Google search, I went to Zappos and I typed in the shoes and then read all of the reviews looking for recommended shoes. I read many reviews and eventually settled on a pair of Echoes. Next, I changed my running shoes several times. I researched my running shoes just like my dress shoes, typed in Google running shoes for plantar fasciitis, went to Zappos. It took several tries at a couple pairs that actually hurt my feet even more, and eventually settled on some Asics Kianos. In fact, I ran in them for several years. These shoes work for me, but they may not work for you, so you have to experiment a little bit. Next, I started wearing Crocs around my house. They just felt comfortable, so I started wearing them at home. I do feel they helped my plantar fasciitis, but I'm not sure how. And finally, I changed my running form. This took some time, but I switched from being a slight heel striker to much more of a 4-foot runner. I actually attended a posed running clinic and worked on my form. You don't have to attend the clinic, but if you think you're a heel striker, you may want to really think about switching to be a 4-foot striker. So there we go. That's what worked for me. I hope it'll help. Thanks for watching, and MooMooMath uploads a new math and science video every day. Please subscribe and share.